Hi, hello, everybody. It's your boy Eddie. Welcome back to Chomie Talks Too Much. Today, as you can see, we have a lovely guest.
Hi guys, my name is Elique and I'm Eddie's best friend.
Hi, Chomie. Welcome yet again to Chomie Talks Too Much podcast, where the most realist, the most unfiltered conversations you can imagine takes place. So have a seat, grab a drink, and enjoy.
Wow.
Hi, hello, everybody. It's your boy Eddie. Welcome back to Chomie Talks Too Much. As you can see, we have a very lovely guest today. Chomie out. Chomie Aruna. What's your name? Udumengane, and where are you here?
Hello guys. My name is Elique. Yo nagi duming tayon. Lan na kailan akirin. Why laughing?
No!
Totally na lang.
Oh, yeah, that's so unique.
Exactly. Ano na unique to this?
No, real. And I know a lot of people have a couldn't pronounce, but it's
No.
quite hard for them.
They can't. I'm not corny. But Baba Mbari unique. Pero no. Just like you're saying unique. Well, that's basically it. Actually, my grandmom and your mom were too truthful. I think two souls that were just living in one world and that were doing too much justice to us. I don't. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say our childhood name because it was
No, we don't do that yet.
only moting. But anyway, we do it. We do it. My grandmother's first cakes with me. Your mom's cooking. Your mom's biscuits. It was so nice. That was our child. So it was very sentimental. We can say close to us as well.
No, real.
My thank you.
So, what is like one of the best memory that you ever remember from your childhood? Like, what do you remember? Like anything. It could be anything.
I remember us being naughty. To be quite honest, yes. The hands were in. The hands were in. Not gonna lie, the hands were in. Buvoroso from but that is fridge. A little bit of boopy, which is pop right now.
And would cook.
I would cook in those small tin cans. Right? Make fire. In an open field that we had just across our road. And we apply didn't. What about me? That's what I meant. Like we used to.
You were so creative. Oh my God.
Never really we were kids in
We had the freedom.
had the freedom then. But yeah, no, I miss that.
That's
So
so
punya,
beautiful.
that's this to just get something else that was never around our kasi. No. But yeah, I mean,
That is beautiful. I think for me personally would be like playing ticket or
right.
party. But the characters isn't even cards.
Not me, she
Isn't even cards. So we have like random questions that we'll be asking, and we'll both take turns answering them as truthfully as possible. Ready? Are you ready? Please, kawaras.
Please.
Marahil itong uganayin, pero. It's a safe space.
Ay, kung ba paparazzi.
It's a safe space.
Safe
It's just
space?
us. It's me and my
I'll
chummy.
take that.
My chummy.
I'll take that. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll be the next chummy.
Do you want to go first or should I?
I guess since I'm the guest, you should go first.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
There goes the first question.
Please, swallow me alive.
What almost broke us as friends? What almost broke us as friends? I know.
Do you know?
Mm.
I think my relationship almost broke us.
No, I was about to say that.
My relationship? I think my relationship almost broke us.
What happened there actually?
How? Like people were feeling like that to go to groove, and he never used to like me being associated with you guys. So I know why. For one reason, for the why.
I still think the guy though. I'm not judging you,
You're
friend.
not judging.
Mm.
Personally, you're not judging. You're just asking me a question. After question. Red. Here, red jack.
Yeah.
Red
Hindi
jack.
ka rin matutulog ko yan.
What season of our friendship meant the most to you? You mean
A season.
not doubt.
Okay, you go first.
Now I can tell you. I think it was December December 20, I don't know, 2023, when I came home and we were sitting outside. Your mom was still a bit ill. Like you guys just diagnosed that she's ill. I think it was 2023, right, when you guys diagnosed?
No, it was earlier. No, even earlier.
Okay, yeah, but
now it's
when
kept
you
deteriorating.
when you told me, it was like in 2023,
Mm.
and December, when you were sitting outside, and we had a meaningful chat. I'm not gonna lie, re ne re bua for a minute. Ra kgakgile dipelo outside at on my more pavement thing go high. Daddy kobo at the time. And we were having talks over talks, and we opened up at something that, okay, some families don't need to know right now, but they'll know in a later stage. To me, like, it was just, it meant the most. That season, that time, that moment, that meant the most to me. Not gonna lie. And to me, it meant a lot. I think it's because we were sharing some things that were
Quite
never
personal.
known. And yeah. Oopsie.
Sorry. So I don't have a particular, I don't want to lie. I don't have a particular season. I think every other season, being friends with you, it has been the most beautiful kind. I really love and I enjoy it, even though sometimes I don't answer your call.
Yeah, no.
But I know whenever we have like chat, like we have the best ones, and my heart is always full. And so every other season, whether my highs, whether my lows, whether winter, whether autumn, I think it's been the most beautiful friendship I've ever had. And I love how consistent we are and how we have never really outgrown each other, regardless of you being in another city and me being here, or, anything. I mean, a lot has happened, in our friendship. And a lot has happened both in our lives, and there have been moments where we maybe couldn't hold space for certain moments, but I know when we do, it's always the most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And I'd like to believe that, God really blessed this friendship with the best of kind. Yeah, he blessed me. Sorry. But God bless you. Yeah, you get what I mean? It's been the most beautiful friendship. So every other season, whether autumn, winter, spring, summer, it's been the most beautiful. Friend. Yeah, man. You get you need tissues?
I don't want to. I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Next me? No, it's you.
Is it me?
Wait, not
Yeah. No, but I think
okay.
Hi, you're ready.
That question.
What did you have to heal from to be who you are now?
Childhood trauma.
Have you healed? Like, what do you mean you have healed?
I've healed.
What does healing look like?
Healing looks like, for me, what it looks like, progress kay bona.
Feeling
No,
confined at
you're not.
prison,
You're
of
not.
households and-
I mean, we were hurt and we move on. But in my perspective, or in my view of what my life is going through right now, I'd say I've healed. I've let bygones be bygones. It's quite. I've let bygones be bygones, not holding any grudges, and I've let all that pain that I've been experiencing just go away. And I've healed in my progress. In my progress, in my manifestations, in my goals that I'm achieving. That I think
you've achieved so much. I'm very proud of you.
No, I've achieved a lot. That I thought I would never.
Who would have thought?
Because I thought I was gonna be ito ko nasa kanana in Pakistan, I don't know, maybe someone else will look for an activity. Or something, But yeah, I'm so happy that I've turned out to be such a different person, and really, I do not hold on to what hurts me. My progress is what matters to me, and going forward is what matters to me.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Yeah, you went through a lot. But yeah, I think personally for me, I'm still going through the healing process. I don't think healing, there's an end to it, or there's a point where you feel like now I am fully healed. I think there are seasons, sometimes things do haunt me. Like, for instance, my mother's death, it still haunts me someday. Even though in as much as I feel like I'm at a better place now, but there will be instances where I would probably cry or burst, or you know how grief is. It can be very sneaky at times. So yeah, I think I'm still in the process of healing, and how I see by that is by me creating content. Now I'm getting back into my creativity, and I went through a very depressive state, especially 2024. Yeah, it just went downside. Everything just went south, and I dropped out. I participated in a lot of things that were never, didn't naman. Do you get what I mean? Something that I would never do. And I think I kind of forgot who I was in the process. And yeah, I was very, very, very depressed. So I think I'm healing. I'm at a better place now. And I don't think I've fully healed it. Yeah. Right back, It's a process. Nanti. Nanti.
I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. If your heart had a voice, what would you say? What would it say right now?
Wait, what?
If your heart had a voice, what would it say right now? Well, mine, I can tell you what would it say right now. Yaka, ne? I'm not gonna lie to you. My heart right now would say, girl, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Even if it's milestones, minor milestones that you've achieved, I'm proud of you. Be it you conquering what you've been through.
No.
So that's what my heart would be saying.
Mine would say I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this moment, and I'm grateful that you're still going through the healing, and you're not beating yourself up anymore, and you're not being a victim or building an altar for all the things that bring you down or cause you any pain or whatever, any insurmountable situation that I've really succumbed, and I don't know what I'm saying. What was the question? If my heart,
would say something.
So my heart would say I'm really grateful that you are trying. Yeah. Maybe you haven't reached your peak, but you're getting there, and I can see the result, and I can see the process, and not fully, it's not full yet. Yeah, we're still going through it, and I think you just say I'm grateful that you're taking the time to look at your inner self and appreciate the small things, and so yeah, mine would say I'm grateful. Yeah, man. Bona.
Giving up should never be an option to you. Giving up should never be an option, and it should never be something else that you even think of. Because according to how I see, life there's a lot of things to be grateful for.
Is there something in particular that has there ever been a moment in your life where you felt like I give up?
I mean, there has. When I didn't finish my degree, I didn't finish it even still today. But I'm saying when I didn't finish my degree, that's when I felt like I've got to give up. And what led me is when I went to Johannesburg. When I got to Johannesburg, as I had to job hunt, big CV, like prepare myself for the adult world. Was never ready, but I had to fix myself for the adult world. But
with no degree, nothing.
But the version of me that wanted to give up is the one after tertiary. I was saying no. I'm not doing it. Let's wrap it up. But I'd say that giving up should never be an option to them. To her, it should never. Eseke yanele mo vocabulary in her. Because if you say I give up, then who else is gonna help you?
No one is coming to save you.
No one is gonna come and save you. Rather fight, strive, see yourself through. There's this English that says it goes by saying there's light at the end of the other tunnel. The end of the tunnel, not the other. The end of the tunnel. So every born, listen, actually born. So to my younger self or to the version of myself that almost gave up, I'll tell them, do not put give up on your vocabulary.
Because things have really turned out beautiful for you at the ultimate end. And as much as you felt like you were giving up or you felt like you were on the brink of, but it turned out so beautifully.
Exactly.
That's so nice. Okay, next question.
Wow. I hope I will stiff.
Yo,
No way.
have you ever felt...
Hell no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever felt forgotten about God? By God. I think that's what it means. Have you ever felt like Mudimu Kolibet, Witiking, for a man?
Show me. I felt it when I went to Johannesburg. I felt it. I was like, Mudimu, why untibala in so many things that you could have been blessing me with? Although I worked so hard to try and get them. Why untibala? Mo shout it home. Mo shout it. And it's never a good thing to shout Mudimu. But
one thing about God, He loves you being real.
Exactly.
And telling you.
Shout it. Put myself in a room, it's dark, screaming. Didn't matter why umpia in situations that is so. I'm not a soldier that can fight a battle.
You're not his strongest
I'm
soldier.
not your strongest soldier. Mara, I'm But that's what I'm saying right now. To that particular question as well, back to that one, what would you say to the version of how that give up? Let's give up. It's still not being one that happened. So,
who broke you in a way you're still trying to understand? Hey, bro, why are you laughing? This is not a laughing matter.
Who broke me?
In a way that you still don't understand. Oh my God, why are you giving me such a stare?
My dad. My dad broke me. In a way I don't even understand till today. He had no answers to the questions I had as well. But he broke me in a sense of I did not understand why he left while I was still young. There was a lot that he had to still experience or see of us, me and my siblings,
What about your granny? Do you think?
No, she's okay. I accept it, and it's just my dad. The way he left.
Before you even could have accomplished anything.
Exactly. And things were not really set on a clean slate with him. It was not very clean. So he left in the part that just leaves me puzzled and gets me to question every day. I question God, and it's not about me having to question God. It's just about to question Him as well, to ask Him why. Why is He leaving us at a young age like this? Why is He leaving so much baggage on me as the oldest sibling? Why? There's quite a lot of questions I have for Him. It's like, why was He not there for my matric dance? Why was He not there when I went on my first year to tertiary? Why was He not there when I got my first brand new car? Why was He not there when I got permanent at the job that I am currently at? There's a lot of why and why and why and why has He left us in a very painful manner. So you can even hear it in my voice because it's something that's just deep with me. Like emoting joy. Inyaka ho sing tiwa, ibaka ho batliwa and papa sana. Inyaka ho batliwa and I need just unfiltered, but I cannot get it. Even though I think I'll get it from the forensics, the police, that okay, fine.
That's not
Question
enough.
of accident. It's not enough. It doesn't justify what I want answers for. So I think my dad left me.
Oh my
in a
God!
hurtful-
Don't be emo.
Well, I won't be involved. So he left me in a hurtful manner. Left me to have to take care of my siblings. They looked so much up to him. But yeah, I mean, life made its choices. Eventually took him. And that's what it is. I have to accept and move on and deal with that inner pain. Inner pain. Simply inner pain. Because it's a pain that I think no one else can use. Only me at hand without having any reason why would it be. You know? But yeah. Intatawag yun.
Ay, recovery mo na ko kay.
Kunan ka rin nothing. And you?
But it's so deep. I even forgot what the question was. What is the question?
The question was, if you, okay, it is really clear. If you, no, sorry.
Broke me to a point where I don't
Yes,
even
you don't
understand.
understand. Yeah.
So I think I'd also say my mom. I would honestly say my mom, and that's it. And I just don't understand it. And yeah, there are a lot of whys, like you said, like you mentioned earlier. And it's during a point where I so wish, she could have seen me go to varsity, and a lot could have been avoided as well. So yeah, I think she hurt me. If anyone, that's the one person who hurt me the most. And I'll never understand why. But I guess, mudin and island na ako kinako. Ako na circa lang siguro and beyond us now. And yeah, man. So I think that's just about that.
If this was the last time we see each other, what would you want to know? What would you want me to know you? What do I want you to know? Because you know everything. Also would want you to know, tell me that I love you so much. I love you to bits. That even if we are distances apart, or what do I say, kilometers apart, to me, no matter the kilometers, love still goes on that. It still goes on that. It never goes old from what it was, being born and bred, being raised in the street of Benin van Grant. Chomie, it takes too much privilege. That's what I think that you tell me. I'm not
Thank you. Love you, love. Love you, love. Yeah, I'd honestly say the same. I love you so much. And yeah, I love you so much. And you taught me so much. And I've seen so much. I love how resilient you are. I love how you approach life. How you went through so much, but yet, still managed to get back up and still, strive to find, parts and pieces of you that make you who you are. And yeah, I love you loads. And just keep being here. And
God forbid we had.
I don't even think
I'd
I'd sing your funeral.
No.
I think I'd be at a mental institute. I'd go mad. I'd go crazy. I'd go. Dit hindi po sa kadi
It doesn't end. It doesn't end.
Have you ever outgrown someone and still loved them? Have you ever outgrown someone but still loved them?
But still loved them. I've outgrown a few friends, but I still love them. I've got a few just mentioned, but that in a nutshell. I've got a few that I have outgrown. I've outgrown my previous friendship. Think you know?
No, I know.
We basically moved to Johannesburg and got there and, things.
Blinded by the light.
Don't be blinded by the street light! Honey. So when things changed, different parts, I still love her. Not to that one. I still love her. But I guess she chose the path that she wanted to choose and I chose the path that I wanted to choose. But in in a sense, not in a sense, but kabunyan,
Subukan.
subukan niya to me. Kira ka morata, kasampi to morata, but then I'm not gonna wish anything bad upon her.
Would you let her back into your life provided, or them? Let me not specify the gender, because yeah, would you let them back into your life provided they ask for forgiveness?
Chomie, I think I've forgiven a lot of people without them knowing. I've forgiven a lot of people without them knowing. And what they do not notice is that they still think I have the hate on them.
And you have nothing on.
I do not. Because what did I do? I've long forgiven them. And they still think, oh, she still got that attitude. No. She's moved on and she's forgiven me, God.
And it's
In
okay
her
for great
books,
people.
it's written off as forgiven. It's not written off as still pending. Still have to go back and check with the spirit. No.
Do you ever feel like talking to her?
I do. But at some point I get pushed back. I'm like, girl, don't.
Don't even attempt.
Don't even attempt. She does not want you in her life. So it's fine.
So how about another bigger person?
Even if you try, you can still see, because I've tried. Never I didn't try. I've tried once, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to try twice because I know already what the answer is going to be. That person is one person who will stick to our answer.
What was the issue with your friendship, to be precise? Like, what was if you were to like, what was
to sum it up?
Yeah, to just sum it up, like so maybe in one word or two words. Like, what was the issue? Like the dynamics of the friendship. How were they
being present?
Where was
there's one time where I was not present for something else that that was sentimental to her. So I was not present. At that moment, I was venturing into getting into a job. I was getting up from the ground on my 2 feet, trying to feed myself and my family. So at that time, I told her I cannot pitch at a certain thing that is detrimental to her, because I'm busy pursuing something else that is going to keep my mouth open and me alive, you know? And it was something else that was not okay to her, that I'm prioritizing that one thing, my income, over her friendship.
What do you mean?
And I was like,
exactly. And she knows your situation.
Yeah,
and
she knows
your background.
What is the gist of whatever's happening. So I felt like it was too selfish, because she lost her parent, at a young age, but you were given everything by your grand. You get what I'm saying? It's those people that were given everything. Okay. You never had work sent for it.
So your realities
are not even the same. So things turned out to be very quite AWOL. So
who ghosted who?
She did. Because after I had to respond back to the text, she ghosted me. I'm surprised she didn't block me on English.
When was this? When was the last time you had a conversation?
Wow, when is it? 2022?
No, that is way back.
2022.
Well, that is Gudala.
It is like 3 years back.
Damn.
And it's okay. We move.
Yeah, it's okay to outgrow friendships.
It's okay.
I don't think we were ever meant to have, one friendship.
No.
You were meant to experience, different people in life. And yeah, I think also for me, it's a lot of friendships. I agree, a lot of friendships, and yeah, that's okay. Like nothing. I have no beef whatsoever. It's okay.
So, who would you say is the person that you, like not in speaking terms with, but still love them? Is it all your friends, or is it someone in particular? Cause that's what the question is.
A lot of my friends that I
but you still love them.
Yeah. I don't think love. I think love is it's such a strong word. I don't love them, but
you still have a soft spot.
We're just okay. We're just okay. I guess they can just live their life, and
you live yours.
Yeah, like I just pray to God that we never really get to
A point.
to be in the same space ever again. But also, about certain
Mm.
people that have really outgrown, and
Mm.
yeah, I do.
What is your biggest fear when it comes to relationships? Woo!
Hey, relationships.
Biggest
Here comes
fear.
the topic. Mm.
It's very spicy.
Mm.
Tingin mo.
Number three, Gwen.
Alam mo, it's all the tip of my tongue.
What in particular?
What is the biggest
I think I
fear
fear.
when it comes to relationships?
One thing I fear, this is one thing that I've struggled with, especially in a lot of relationships. I hate investing so much of my time in somebody who doesn't value me.
Ooh.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that is one of my biggest fear.
Mm.
And knowing that I put in so much
When I was feeling.
And one thing about me, I don't even know how to regulate my emotions. You know me. I hate it when people do that. It really hurts. And I don't like people a placeholder.
Yeah.
Bago treat that as a, and giving you
Retaw.
breadcrumbs. Basically treating you like a palate cleanser.
Mm.
Like bago the breadcrumbs, and when you're giving so much into the relationship. So there's also something that I'm learning, especially in relationships, with regards to relationships, and I give enough so that, what we have could survive, but I don't give too much anymore. I used to.
I also think that's my fear, that I give in too much and I'm going to get the same that I have been putting in. I fill your cup, you do not fill mine. And umowa, that you're there. You're just there. You're just there because you are paying, you're giving everything.
And it leaves you feeling empty.
It does. It empties me instead of also like having to like, oh, you're getting empty. Okay, I'm almost full. Let me just top it up so we can be level. Like that's what I want, But my biggest faith that I give out to me. I give.
You do. One thing about
I decide a lot.
I
decide a lot. I decide okay, tears in it.
No, but you have so much love to give.
I have a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm such a lover, but you love
like
you.
It time.
Yeah, it does.
It takes time for me to digest that. Okay, it's over with this person, and okay, fine, things have ended. But in the back of my mind, there is that question: "Says, child, are you still thinking of him?"
It happens. It happens.
I'm like,
When you're already now used to the toxicity and
yes, you sit in it.
Yeah.
Sit in it. You don't even notice that. You not anymore.
You don't realize
at some point would you notice even it that toxic is enough. But you just sit in it because you are just always been soaked in toxic. You will never know if it's enough toxic that you have indulged or that you have gotten. So you never know.
But one thing I love about you is that you don't take all that toxicity and put it in any of the relationships that you build with anybody.
No,
you don't.
That's one thing you don't have to do, because if you do that, it doesn't open up a new path for you with that new relationship that you're trying to venture.
You're like the toxic
No.
I want to,
like they say, we can never find another, maybe Edward in another person.
Oh no, really?
You can never find another Elique in another person. Never. Hence, find something else. Maybe you find similar personalities. But if you do not find it, doesn't mean go away. Experience it. Do you get what I mean? Experience it, because then you would say, no, I've experienced certain personalities. Do not just sit in one relationship and look for one thing all along. No. That's why experiences are there. That's why mistakes are always there. We make mistakes and then we learn from our mistakes. But what do we learn? We learn that we do not do this, we do that. And how do we better ourselves if we do this? So that's, I think in a nutshell, that's what also relationship teaches us. And the fear of putting your all in a relationship. It teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot. It teaches you how to get along with all the people in your life. Because you will know that, be it today, you have invested this in your friendship. Tomorrow you're investing this in your relationship. What have they given you in common? What have they given you? Nothing. But you just keep on pouring in the cup. What does your cup do? Empty. It's nothing. When my cup runs over, who fills it? Only God can. Who fills it?
But you also have to make sure that you also pour onto your cup. I think that's
Exactly.
the most important thing that we fail to do. We give out so much and we forget about ourselves. And that's the most dangerous thing to do.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Next question.
Yo. Do you remember the day one of your parents left this world? And what's one thing you wish you would say?
I do.
What happened? Do you want to speak about it? Or what can you recall? What happened on that day?
14 June. 2014. Because of my dad died. And what I can recall that day, that when I received the news that he had passed on.
Where are you receiving this news? What is happening?
I'm receiving it at my aunt's place. His sister, my dad's sister's place. It's just opposite, like across my hometown. Not hometown, my grandmother's place. I'm receiving it there. And I'm there asking myself, okay, why am I being called so quick? What's happening? Why is my mom not saying anything? But why is these people speaking? But now my mom's not saying anything. My mom stayed quiet, sitting there nicely. And
how old were you, Byron?
2014, I was probably 16.
Oh, but you were old enough to understand.
Yeah, I was probably 16. Yeah. And they called us there, all three of us, which is me, my little brother, my little sister. And we sitting there, they're giving me the news out. And I did not even sit for a minute to even listen to what more they could say to me. Left the place, gone to my grand's place here, across in Vernon and Frankfurt. Got home, locked myself in the house. My uncle came running. Please open. You don't want anything else to happen. So when I received such news, I was totally devastated. Don't know what to do. I just needed to be alone. And then locked, clustered place, where I'm all alone. No one else can stop me from anything that I would possibly do. In that case, I did not do it. But I was in a place where I don't want anyone to stop me in any way or manner. Because I'm like, he's left. Who now? Who's next? Who is next?
And what would you want to say to him?
I'd say to him, you left me. You left me in a unexpected way. You left me without giving me words to say, Nana, even if I will not be here in this life or the next time, without giving, like, okay, in simple terms or in just short words, you left me without words to say, I'm still here, but even though I'm not around, it's anything. I think those are the words that I needed to hear from him.
It would give you a certain level of reassurance.
Be it literally nothing, no doing I decided on I needed such words. Maybe words of wisdom from him. Because it was never the only thing that we were taught is how to be around people. How to behave in certain ways. We were taught manners, if it's fine, but we never didn't know the wisdom. So I think one thing I would want him to say to me is that give me words of wisdom. Like, share this stuff with me. Tell me how proud you are of me. You know, even though I know he is right now, but hearing it from
him, it would make the difference. A lot of difference.
But yeah. I guess. And you?
I still remember the day like it's yesterday. I'll never forget. And mine is still fresh. And it still haunts me till this day. And I saw it happening. That's the most painful part. Seeing my mom's breath.
Last breath.
Her last breath. and I had to walk out. I went to the mall, and I knew it was gonna happen. I knew, and I went to the mall and I did ice shopping. I was acting all delusional, and I remember that day like it was yesterday, and every other event that had happened and that led to it. And if anything, if there's anything I would like to say to my mom is that I'm grateful. One, I'm grateful that she left me with a lot. I'm grateful that she, yes, a lot of lessons. I know how to cook. I know how to take care of myself, and I'm grateful that I was able to spend, time with her, even if she was in a state that I wasn't so used to. Right? I'm grateful that I had to see her go through all of that, and I'm grateful that she taught me how to be strong, even when I didn't know how to. Because that was the most weakest point in my life. Let's say I'm still trying to understand the state of things, the state of her health. And I don't even understand, but I still have to, take care of
Figure
her.
it out.
And I still have these questions that how did we get here? But if anything, I'm really grateful, Mama, wherever you are. I'm so grateful for all the lessons that you've imparted in me. Look at me now, I'm so grown, so wise, and yeah, that's what I'd like to say.
Great lesson.
Yo, Chomie. But
Yeah, the questions?
Yo, I today I forgot to.
Oh,
It's
what
your
Chomie
turn.
would want to know more. But I'm telling you now, Areko. Oh, Chomie's. What is that? What's the one chapter of your life you would never go back to? Do I have? Yeah. I have. I have. One chapter in life that I would never go to is going through. I don't wanna say it's poverty. I don't wanna say poverty because it's never poverty unless you're gonna get nothing, no roof. But I wouldn't wanna go back to that life where I used to live on handouts. I wouldn't want. It's never easy living on handouts. It's never easy having to ask next door, front, back. It's-
Every day kaya kopa.
It's one chapter I wouldn't want to go back to. Because as old as I am right now, it's so embarrassing that I ever did that. But I'm grateful.
You had to go through that.
Yes, it has turned out to be the better.
Do you think if in the with a silver spoon, like if you had everything, do you think this is how you would have turned out?
No. I think I would be something else different. Because some people say money is the root of all evil, and I believe it is. But I believe I would have been something else. Maybe pap. Gotta get money. Kisna like kisna bo when how not this or not that. Can I do this, how not that? I've got this new Gucci slides, it's bringing you in the block and you don't have it. I think I would have been different. I'm not gonna lie. It's honestly, money is the root of all evil. So it would have given me a different personality. It would have changed me. It would have given me a different character. In life and towards people, it would have given me a different character. But I'm grateful. I had to experience what I experienced to be the person that I am today because I'm the most harmless person. I have an ear to listen to. I have a heart to open up for, and I have a giving hand and a receiving one as well. So I wouldn't go back to the chapter. Yeah, where I felt like it is total poverty. I wouldn't. I totally.
Poverty is not the end goal.
It's not the end goal. It's never the end goal.
But you're supposed to go through that to some extent because you'll turn out fine. You're a chapter of my life that I
wouldn't want to go back to. that you wouldn't want to go back to?
2024, I don't want to go back to that
Yeah.
chapter. I don't want to revisit it. I don't want to, if I'll revisit it, it will just to take out the lesson out of everything that I experienced. I did so much, and some things I have never told anybody. And it led to every decision that I had to make. And it was, that was such a wild day. I'm not going to lie. I lost myself. I couldn't recognize who Edward was anymore. I became a stranger to myself. Have you ever looked in the mirror and you couldn't recognize who this is? I feel like, who is this one? What have you turned into? So that is one chapter I will never ever want to go back to. It broke me. It made me forget myself. I don't want to go back to that chapter. I don't want to revisit it. It's a chapter I had to go through. It's closed. Now we are writing a new story, and I'm more focused on that new book more than anything. Yeah, not a new book necessarily. I think my whole life is the book, and there are all these chapters of my life, and that chapter, it's just an end of a chapter, and I've grown. I know better. So that's just about that. Bopelo bo tla go kgarakgata. Nake.
Bo wetang.
O itse ke eng? O sa le se ipone le wena gore nare. Yeah. Skwa bua.
Go ahead. I think
Is it my turn? You've got question in front of you.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of question. Oh, Chomie, we left with a last question.
The last question, finally. You're the one. Do you think I looked happy in that relationship?
Okay, let's do this. I looked happy in that relationship.
Which one? This question is not...
In the third one. Let me just say the third one.
Do you look happy?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to explain what happy is. What is happy?
Happy is you being open, showing love. I guess we show love anyway, but anyway. Happy is being like okay, if I cut, then cut.
In the relationship. Outside of the relationship, you look happy.
Oh my God.
I don't know what is the happy you in the relationship. I've never seen you happy. I'm not gonna lie. This is my truth.
I have seen you happy.
Okay, we've reached the end of the episode of Chomie Talks Too Much. It's been fun. It's been nice. Thank you so much for honoring the invite. We would love to have you here next time. My Chomie, love you loads. And yeah,
always the case.
Please leave your comments down below if you really enjoyed this, and you can specify any other moment. And if you relate to any of the things, you're more than welcome to share the comments. And let's call it a wrap.
Bye.
See you next time.